pulse beneath the frozen earth. Their rhythm stirs our blood into flame. The cold wind twists like a serpent around us. Snowflakes shimmer like falling moons. The north awakens to our marching song. In perfect cadence, voices rise like avalanches through the night. Every chant shakes mountains from sleep. Our spirits roar louder than blizzards. We become one heartbeat, one storm. Beneath the pale moon's gate, axes hum with ancient hunger. Winter itself becomes our war-forged ally. Frost strengthens our unbroken will. The drums guide us into fire of glory. As thunder carved in human form, the world trembles beneath our fury. The cold bites deep but cannot break us. We wield the power of the endless north. Our chants tear the silence like lightning. When the final drumbeat fades into dawn, snow settles upon our victorious path. Listens to the echo we left behind. The heart of winter beats within us still. For we are the rhythm of eternal storm. Midnight settles across the silent fjord. Its waters glow like blackened mirrors. We stand, we blaze, reflecting silver stars. Frost curls around our breath like smoke. Itself prepares for war. The moon casts a pale crown upon our shield. Its cold light awakens ancient memory. Wolves howl from distant cliffs in warning. Our hearts ignite with shadows are coming. Steel collides in the night like falling meteors. Our cries ignite the shadows with fire. The world shrinks to the rhythm of battle. Fear melts before our unyielding strike. Midnight bows to the blades of the north. When dawn spills gold across the fjord, we stand victorious beside quiet waters. Stars fade, but our saga burns brighter. The midnight fjord keeps our echo forever. For we carve destiny under its silent sky. The frozen bay stands silent beneath the pale sky. Our long ships rest like beasts waiting to strike. The first crack of thunder awakens our spirits. We breathe in the cold air of destiny. Tonight the north rises with roaring power. Storm clouds gather like ancient warriors. Their shadows dance.
All right. Good morning. It's the 30th of November. It's 8:30 in the morning, and we're playing some D&D. We are in session 8 of Raiders of the Serpent Seas, titled A Feast for Crows. Nothing sus at all. We started basically at the beginning of the feast last time, or that's where we ended, and first we need to do a total, accurate, historical recap from Calico.
Yes, not embellished in any way whatsoever. All right, let the chronicles continue upon the sacred scrolls. A quote: "Those who go down to the sea in ships, who do business on the great waters, they see the works of the goddess. Today we claim our vessel through cunning and courage, my companions and I, and set sail with the wind at our backs. Tonight we feast under starlight, sharing the hope of our victory. Let us give thanks to the goddess, for she has given us opportunity for a ship beneath our paws and friends to sail beside us." Calico's prayer before the feast. All right, the sixth book of Nowhere, chapter 1, the Duel of Honor. And it came to pass that the companions stood before a dwarven woman with braided silver beard, who challenged all who would face her in combat. Calico the catkin, moved by pride and the warrior's spirit, accepted her challenge, though he did proclaim he would not strike a woman out of respect for the goddess and to avoid harming the Jarl. Alas, she took this as insult, as did his companions. Even Evan did not understand Calico's manly gesture, to his dismay. Perhaps Evan's fair and comely appearance, and time with so many women in the party, had addled his mind. Calico did swear to keep an eye on him. Distracted by his companions, Calico did not set his shield, and the woman, whose name was Bill, struck him down with swift and mighty blows, proving her mastery of the blade. Yet, when the contest was ended, Calico still turned defeat into opportunity, as Bill spoke of recent troubles. Newcomers from distant lands who sought to build homes but lacked wood for their dwellings. She told them of one called Toki, a leader amongst these refugees, who stirred unrest by demanding lumber for shelter. Chapter 2, the Bargain of Wood. The companions journeyed to the tent city beyond the walls of Nowhere, where they found Toki dwelling in wet canvas, surrounded by her people who suffered in the endless winter. And Toki spoke of her plight, how the dockmaster Colorfin refused to hire her dragonborn workers, and how all wood was reserved for the long ships of the raiders. But Evan the ranger, blessed with silver tongue and fair countenance, went unto Colorfin and struck a bargain most favorable. For Colorfin, smitten by Evan's charm, agreed to give 45 parts of 100 of all lumber to the refugees in exchange for their labor in gathering wood. Yet this bargain did also require that the dragonborn workers bathe themselves, which caused great distress amongst them. And lo, this encounter did deepen Calico's concern for Evan's manhood, but he did hold his tongue and started working on an outfit for Evan's next meeting with Colorfin. Chapter 3, the Cleansing of Hulda. To show that bathing was not a curse, Hulda the Ratkin was compelled to enter the waters, though it grieved her greatly. And when the black waters had cleansed her filth, she emerged transformed, her hair like a great cloud, though her heart remained heavy. Calico, moved by mercy, and to prevent her from drowning herself, did help in this cleansing, and Toki the leader blessed the washing with warm winds to dry her. Thus was the bargain sealed, and peace came between the town and the tent dwellers. Chapter 4, the Dealer's Den. Having resolved the troubles, the companions sought the mysterious dealer, following the directions given by Bill, the dwarven warrior. In a hidden hall behind rickety stairs, they found a place of whispers and smoke, where maps and secrets were traded for gold. The dealer, a woman with tattooed face and piercing eyes, sold them a treasure map for 75 pieces of gold, though its true value remained unknown. She also spoke of the Jotun coming down from the coal mountains to Rock Pike, and revealed the location of Clan War's outpost to the northwest. Chapter 5, the Spider's Web. While seeking information about the captain the companions witnessed a great commotion as guards seized a man called Sven for the crime of murder. But Hulda, blessed with the power to take forms of beasts, transformed herself into a spider and followed the guards to their prison. In the darkness of the jail cell, she spoke to Sven and learned terrible truths that had commanded the death of his own brother to claim captaincy of the ship called Raven. Sven revealed that many among Had's crew despised their captain for his cruelty and would gladly serve under new leadership if Had were defeated. Thus did Hulda gather the evidence needed to challenge Had's right to command. Chapter 6. The Preparation for Battle. When Hulda returned to her companions and shared what she had learned, they made ready for the great confrontation that would come at the feast. For Calico planned to challenge Had to a contest of drinking, knowing that his pride would not allow him to refuse, as Calico is seen as but a normal dwarf, and Had was weak of will where dwarves are involved. And if Had should fall in such a contest, his own crew would turn against him, seeing his weakness revealed before all. Navala prepared her poisons, and Calico readied himself for the trial ahead, while Evan refused to don the spectacular garment fashioned by Calico's hands. As the sun set over nowhere, the companions made ready for the Feast of Serpents, knowing that before the night was done, they would either claim their ship or face their doom. Thus ended the day of preparation, with greater trials awaiting them in the halls of feasting.
All right. Did Grim the 12th Scholar have anything to add to that?
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great, because I'm streaming from a very shitty internet space. I'm having to use my phone. Well, let's see. I guess, well, I would say that, first of all, the Jarl's name is not Bill. It is, let me see, hold on a second. I'm just getting to this. Beowuln.
I'm calling her Bill.
Hey, you asked. Otherwise, I won't say anything. We understand that this is. We left out we did run into Rolf and Sitha, which we were worried about. She was playing with a little wicker cat-looking thing, and she and Hulda played a little bit. Interestingly enough, there's a lot of rot in the fields, so Grim did a nature check, and there is something definitely other than an extended winter going on there. So that is a mystery. I would probably want to elaborate a little bit on what happened to Hulda, because it was actually quite disturbing because the party turned on her. First of all, it started with, it had to do, as you know, we had to convince Toki to agree to the agreement and to get the Dragonborn and the orcs, I think, which were left out, the half-orcs, to take a bath. And so it was interesting because the way it was worded is Evan just said, well, we will demonstrate on our party member, giving her no choice. And then he and Navala tried to grapple her. And Calico started to try to persuade her, but he didn't get the chance. Grim asked if she would be willing to sacrifice for the sake of the people. And then at that point, Hulda was just so betrayed and hurt that she said, fine. And she did it, but we realized that afterwards that the reason why she was not bathing was she was trying desperately to hold on to the smell of her homeland. And as you know, she has no memory, and she clings very tightly to her mentor or her witch, Muda. So this was quite traumatic for her. So I always love to add kind of things like this as we develop our characters for the Twitch viewers. Oh, and so Cellarfin, the elf, we find out that he's gay, which is why Evan is. We're counting on Evan to use his Obi-Wan Kenobi charms to help us out in the feast tonight. Oh, and I should say that the reason why we thought that Calico, the party thought that he had something against the Jarl, was he said, I do not wish to harm a female, so I will give you 5 rounds to knock me down. So I think that second part of the phrase kind of tipped his hand a little bit, as well as when he said goodbye to her, he just nodded his head as if they were equals. But he did give a hint as to his feelings about women in our first session when he did say it was a bad omen to have a female crew. But that's just like little like character fun quirks I like to kind of flesh out people with when I describe them.
And he was actually defeated in a single blow.
Oh yes, that's true. I forgot. Yes, not blood. He was down in a single blow.
Blasphemers.
Calico doesn't see it that way.
Well, that's what he said. He
No,
said this is his interpretation of history.
History shall not remember you.
Oh boy. Okay. Alright, so before this starts, I think last week, Grim, you messaged me saying you wanted to do something before the feast actually started, or when like everyone was like gathered up or something like that, right?
No, I mean, well, she would actually before the feast started, she would wait to see, and I guess we would all just ask Zaylan to point Had out as the crowd is gathering.
Okay.
Does she point him out?
She does, and he looks like this.
Oh, kind of a blood-stained version of Evan,
Yeah.
in a way.
More rugged and more handsome, of course.
Maybe they're related.
Huh. Sus. What are people wearing? Like I know Navarro likes to like go out not wearing armor, but does anyone else like? Are they actually wearing fancy clothes, or are they just going out in their armor?
I'm going
Calico
out
wears
in
no
my regular
armor.
clothes. My clothes are my armor, though, because my armor is leather armor, so I'm wearing leathers.
Okay. She should have been in a dress. That would be funny. Okay,
I
Calico.
don't have a dress, otherwise I would.
Well, we have a tunic that you can wear.
Absolutely not. You know what?
Oh,
I might.
Not
That
the
sounds
tunic.
really tempting, but I feel like her tatas would be hanging out, you know?
Would she
Yeah.
would hold a care
I hope so.
as a rat?
I don't know. I feel like she would wear it if it was a little more practical appearing. That's what I'm trying to say.
Don't want to look like Navarro. Gotcha.
What's
Okay.
that supposed to mean?
You know exactly. So, all right. Well, what is
Calico's fault. He was given a very specific design requirement.
what is Navarro wearing then?
Oh, just a dress.
Is her tatas hanging out?
Well, they're not hanging out, but it's a pretty low-cut dress.
A lot of cleavage. All right. Calico, you're wearing you are your armor. Evan, are you like wearing anything special or no?
No, he's just wearing his armor. He might have polished it a little, but he's not dressing up. He's not wearing what Calico made him, that's for sure.
Poor Calico.
I have relatively fine sailor wear with the shirt unbuttoned a couple buttons, so my orange chest hair sticks out.
Ooh. And how about Laurel?
I'm wearing my usual travel garb because I don't have anything nicer to wear, I believe.
All right, and Grim.
Grim would have told the others to, just let Had get nice and drunk before you pull anything, and she just says she'll help. She'll get the crowd going, and she disappears into her room.
All right,
And as she says that, after she disappears, Naval says, "I'm disappointed in you all. This is the best you could all wear," and she points out their clothes.
I am not as wealthy as you, Navala.
Come
The
now.
goddess provides what I need.
I've seen you spend more money than I have.
I look over to Hulda.
These are all the clothes I own.
I see. And you, Laurel?
Yeah, I didn't see a boutique in the town that we passed.
I see. It's become completely necessary that we go shopping as soon as possible. Where did Grim go off to? Did she tell anyone?
I think she went to her rooms. Saw her go that direction.
Hmm. I'll go over to Grim's room and I'll knock on the door and I'll say, Grim, are you all right?
She says, I'm fine. Just tell me when things get rowdy down there.
Oh, you're gonna wait until they get rowdy? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And I'll go back to the party and says, we need to go down there and get people a little bit drinking and such.
Yes, what is our strategy? When should I challenge?
Well,
Grim had said, you'll know when. She said,
I
just wait till they
suppose,
get nice and drunk. And she says, I'll get them ready for you.
I suppose when Grim shows up then. Just to Calico.
But before we go down, can I ask you all something? While you're mingling with the crowd in the feast, if the opportunity arises, could you ask around and see if you could help me find out which Varang were the raiders that attacked my clan, Clan Orn?
Okay, so which Varang attacked Clan Orn? Which Varang was part of the raiders that attacked Clan Orn?
Right.
Okay.
I hope we can find that information for you, Laurel.
Much appreciated. I'll ask myself, but I think it can't hurt for more of us to be asking. So appreciate it. I really want to find out what happened to my family.
I would like to know as well.
Are you going to be killing them?
Well, let's find out what happened and then we'll go from there.
Well, if they're not eager to answer questions, I could always help you out. I'm good at interrogating people.
Let's not interrogate that way just yet.
All right. Just let me know. And then she opens the side of her dress by her leg, and you see that there's a knife strapped around her thigh.
Nice.
A woman has to be prepared.
Absolutely.
You see Calico's got his shield all fancily decorated and polished, and he's going to set it next to the table where we sit to proclaim our colors.
Does the shield have any symbol on it?
Right now, it's got like a cat's claw on it.
We could call our group the Kittens. No, you would love that, Calico. Hell no.
The cat squad.
One way or the other, we'll fly the flag.
Sorry about that. My sink is backing up, so I had to go empty the water out of it really quick because I'm running my dishwasher. Fun. Okay. So we're, besides Grim, is everyone upstairs now, or are we downstairs?
We were just heading back downstairs.
About to go back downstairs. All right, cool. So as you are heading down the stairs, you hear outside. You hear like some like gong beating, for the lack of a better word, and Zaylan calls out, "All right, everyone out! It's time to start."
Grim was not expecting this.
Grim
Are the
doesn't,
people?
Grim doesn't hear this.
She doesn't hear it. Okay.
She's upstairs.
So the feast is. I'm looking at. I'm seeing everyone leave outside.
Yes, you see people heading outside.
All right, I'll go back upstairs and I'll knock on Grim's door. And I'll say, people are heading outside.
She goes, they're heading outside.
That's right.
Right, well, I'll have to adapt. So she comes out.
And then Navala goes back downstairs and goes outside.
So Grim would follow behind in the back.
Okay. So it happens gradually. One or two carousing drinkers stumble from the out of the storm and into the streets. Then more townsfolk gather, some emerging from the docks, some from the various buildings running along the river. Torches are dropped into sconces up and down the waterfront. The music of harps, lyres, and lyres fills the air, mostly performed by several smiling Grimm. A procession of priests and worshippers in white move from the great hall, arms lifted overhead, carrying a costumed serpent, bright green with yellow tusks. They weave their way through the streets and celebrators. As they continue up this path, you see eventually it ends. There's a big, large wooden table for all intents and purposes, and there are four sconces or four torches on each side of each corner of the table. And as the priest and the worshippers in white get there, the worshippers in white, there are three of them. They go up onto the table, and they lay down, and they put their arms over their chests. And the priests, they call out, they start doing a prayer and saying this is for the gods. And as soon as they're done with the prayer, the worshippers get their throats slit.
What do I have to do to get that done to me?
And these worshippers, they give no sign of a struggle. It's like they're sacrificing themselves. And after the blood has drained from the bodies, you notice that they are actually on a big pyre as they set this pyre on fire. A fire pyre. And then as the bodies are burning, the fire catches. It's a nice big blaze, and Beowyn steps forward and says, "All right, that is the sign of the beginning of our great feast. Enjoy." And you see, people start bringing out long tables, all up and down the streets, and food starts coming out and all that good stuff. And here is a menu for the feast, because I know people like menus. And
Very nice.
No prices.
Well, Navala is going back in, and she's going to grab her cloak of billowing.
Okay.
Because it's super cold outside, probably in the winter.
Yeah, it's a little nippy out.
Yeah, so she'll put that around her, and then rejoin the party.
Okay.
Are they coming by and asking us what we want to have?
No, they are. Everyone is getting the same thing. This is what
this is the. Oh, everyone is getting all of this food.
Yes,
It's a
everyone.
fixed menu?
Yes, it is a fixed menu. You get no
All right,
choice.
good. Very nice.
And if you don't want something, well, don't eat it, but you might risk making someone upset. So as the night continues, you'll see Had walking around with some people. You see Lurks, like all the named characters so far. You see them walking around interacting with people. One in particular is Cellarfin, looking Evan up and down, but does not approach him. He looks at him. What's the best word? Longingly, but also looks a little disappointed as he is not wearing the tunic that Calico said he would be making, as he is dressed up in a very fine matching tunic for Sullivan.
Right.
And, go ahead.
Well, Navala says, well, I guess we better get started then. And she will get up and she will look around.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, you want to say something?
No, go ahead. What Grimace said? She'll put her hand on your arm and say, "What are you about to do?"
Well, get some people drunk, of course. Have a little fun. It's a feast, right?
All right.
And she will look for a group of male raiders specifically.
Okay, easily found.
And she will walk over to them and say like, "Good evening, boys. What's a lady got to do to get a drink around here?"
And two of them jump up really quick and rush over to the bartender and come running back with the drink.
And she'll sit with them and she will have her drink and say, "So, boys, how are you enjoying the feast?"
"Oh, it's lovely. It's perfect. We love it. And now, better. Now we got some great company." And like one of the boys will reach over and grab her leg.
And I'll giggle at it playfully and I'll slap like the hand away. Now, that's a little early for that. And then she will raise her hand and says, "Barkeep, more drinks, Raider ale for everyone at the table." And then she will say, "So, you guys look pretty strong to me." And she'll reach out and squeeze the arm of one of the raiders. And say, "Are you the strongest one here?"
"Of course."
"Of course." And then she looks over at another raider, specifically choosing out one that's also a bit big. "What about him? Are you stronger than him?"
"No, I could kick his ass."
"You know way, I don't believe it. Are you gonna let him talk to you like that?" I say to the other one.
And I'm guessing she looks at him like big puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, she's like, putting him on the spot, like, "Well, I guess if you're gonna talk to him like that, I thought you were a man."
"Well, wait, I can." And the second dude will slam back his drink and stands up and takes off his axe and slams it on the table and wanting to bare fist box.
And the other guy?
And he sees this, and it doesn't look like he wants to fight, but then he sees Navala looking at him, and the rest of his friends looking at him.
I'll do a persuasion check. I'll open my dress a little bit.
And he slams his axe on the table, and he takes off his shirt, big old muscles, and starts stretching, and they proceed to get into a boxing match.
And you see that Navala is having a great time with it. She's like ordering drinks on their tab, and she's like laughing at their jokes, and she's making them fight and then enjoying the fight. So that's what she's doing.
Perfect. Meanwhile, you see the rest of you. You see let me see if I have a picture of this boy. Actually, I never needed it. You see this guy come up, and he's with three other characters, or two other characters, and says, "Oh, who wants to have a tug of war match? It's going to be fun." "No?" And he'll slam his axe on the table. I'll wager this if you can beat us." And this is what his axe looks like.
Party.
If you can beat me and my friends here, you can have my axe. And again, this isn't like necessary. If no one wants to do a tug of war, we don't have to.
And what
Thinking.
would we have to give if we lose?
What do you have to offer?
Well, that is a very fine axe. I don't believe I have anything on my person that would be of its equal.
And he looks you all up and down. That's some pretty nice scale mail you got on there.
Yes, but I cannot part with it. I need it for my adventuring.
Adventuring? Huh. You're not even wet behind the ears yet, boy.
If you say so, sir. But, you can take your bluster elsewhere. I don't think we're interested in your axe.
And he looks dejected, and then like, okay, and like he looks at the party to see if that is their consensus.
I mean, none of us are like uber strong, right?
Yeah, we're not we're not the tug of war group.
Grim would look at him and say, "Sorry, sir, we're not the physical type."
And he shrugs and says, I think I was going to offer you a spot on my boat. Ha! Oh, well. And he walks up and goes up to the very next table and does the same thing.
Wait, a position on your ship, you say?
And he turns around and looks at you. Yes, I did.
And Evan will look back at the group, kind of what we've been waiting for, isn't it?
I think other plans are in motion.
I don't think the position he has in mind is one you would like.
What's that supposed to mean, dwarf?
Well, I mean, look at him. He's not very useful, is he?
But he has a bow and he's probably skilled with it. If Lady Novala's boast is to be believed.
Well, you can see that my party is not exactly the most physically adept. Perhaps a different challenge we could have. Because then you and your men would probably best us quite easily.
And he sits there and thinks for a second. Nah, we want to have a tug of war match. It's going to be fun.
Well, it would be over too quickly for it to be fun. I thank you for the offer, but I must decline after all.
And he shrugs and walks away and goes up to the next group. And the next.
Does he drop by Navala's group?
He does not. As he is heading in the opposite direction.
Too bad.
And her boys are starting to get worse. The second man beat the first man unconscious with his fists.
And Navala will walk over to him and just raise his arm up and say, "We have a winner!" Very good. And then put a beer in his hand.
And as you put his hand down, he grabs her butt. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight.
And she laughs it off and then slips from his grip. Says, "Now, it's a little too early for that."
It's never too early, woman.
Were you raised in a barn, boy, or didn't your mother teach you any manners?
I was raised in a barn. What's wrong with that?
And you see Navala look exasperated, and she's like, "I should have guessed." And she will rejoin the group again and just chat to them, laugh at the jokes, and look over at what the others are doing.
Calico would make the rounds and ask the Varang different tables to tell him of to boast of their prowess in battle and anyone they fought of recently.
All right, then they will start giving you tales.
Specifically, I'm trying to see if they say anything about Clan Orn for Laurel had asked us to ask around about that.
Okay.
Except
okay.
that Except that wouldn't be recently. You'd be looking for something, what, about 16 years ago?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll steal the conversation back that way. Tell me of the legendary battles with Clan Horn.
And how many groups do you go up to?
Well, I'll just be making my way casually around however many groups I can get to.
Make a noise.
Make my way down.
Are you passing out drinks?
Yeah, I'll pass up food and the blessing of the goddess as I go from table to table.
And a couple of groups are like, "Oh, we don't want to hear about your god. Get her out of here." While Calico is going on, Lurks, you met Lurks a couple sessions, I think last session. She comes up with two of her friends, and she says, "How about who wants to do some axe throwing? It's gonna be fun."
I could try that.
Yeah. Anyone else?
If only there was a race.
I suppose I'll take part in that. Could be fun.
Okay, one more.
Come on, Evan. Let's do this.
Excellent, one more.
What is axe? Is axe throwing a strength-based thing?
You are unaware.
Oh.
Better be dex-based.
Grim is just gonna sit there with her mead.
Laurel says, I'll give it a try.
Awesome. And
Yeah.
Lurks will kind of like snap her finger a little bit, and they bring out something really quick. Let me show you what it looks like. And she says, "Okay, so the first team to win 3 wins the match. And what we do, we take hand axes and we throw them using dexterity, and the goal is to precisely hit the target. Each participant will make 2 hand axe throws. A roll of 20 or higher is a bullseye. A roll of 15 or higher is worth 3 points. A roll of 10 or higher is worth 1 point. And the first team with the most points wins." And yes, I'm putting it in.
This is what a flat dex roll.
It is a flat dex roll.
In the tower, or?
Oh, that's fine. Let's start with, so it's Laurel, Evan, and Hulda. So let's start with Laurel. 2 dex checks, please.
2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
2. All right. Evan, 2 dex checks, please.
Laurel fixed her grip in the second throw.
She
Yeah.
did.
So did Evan. Oh boy. I'm not ready.
And Hulda, come on, that ones.
We got to keep it close.
Wow, we all kind of suck our first roll.
Nice.
The same
just-
things, pretty much. The first, well, that would make sense. That they're not used to
Calico's
it.
going through the crowd and like he's collecting some bets, and he makes sure that he bets bigger after the first throws.
Oh, wow. Oh, you can't see it, but that guy did roll 2 bet ones. All right, second one, stand
Me and
up.
Evan tied then, yeah?
Yeah, you did.
Not necessarily
Oh.
because isn't it a nat
Bro.
20? She didn't get a nat 20.
Bro, I rolled 4
Yeah, but I just
ones.
moved my axe went in the bullseye.
We're up against the really crappy team.
I rolled 4 ones in a row, bro.
Yay!
And for Lurks, it's a little better, I guess. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother tallying them up as y'all win the first round.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Is this your first time handling an axe?
Oh, is Evan gonna diss Lurks? The captain? Wow. Alrighty. The one who's gonna go to the north asked us to go to the northwest with her?
Oh no, he's actually like
on the shoulder. He's very proud. He's becoming more manly.
It's actually like he's honestly asking like, is this your first time? Like after seeing them like miss the target outright.
And
Unintentional diss.
you'll see her look over at you and like grab one of her axes and like stop her little feet. You ain't gonna win again.
Calvin is very proud of Evan right now.
Let's start off with Evan. 2 dex checks, please.
Watch me bomb it right.
Yes, I hope he does.
Oh no.
Wait, we're going again?
It's first to 3. Hulda.
Come on, mama. Come on, mama.
Wow, Hulda's
Okay.
getting some good rolls
Nice.
today. And Laurel.
We found Hulda's hidden strength.
Right?
Throwing axes.
Alright, now the other team will step up and they'll all crack their necks and let's see how well they do. I swear to God, dude. Okay, that's a little better. Yeah, still gonna probably lose. 2.
13 points.
16. And Lurkstein's up. And she'll like look over at Evan and like crack her neck. And she'll throw hers. Bro. Okay, so out of the 6 they threw, only 3 landed. And yeah, like 2 landed on the ones, and 1 landed in like the outer ring. Jesus Christ. And Lurks gets mad and this is some bullshit. You're cheating somehow. I will put up. I'll put up this, and she'll slam down a compass. If you have anything to wager, I will put this up.
My seeker's compass.
And you see this
Not
compass
one
has
for
2 dials.
Not one for competition, but Evan will inspect the compass. How do you want to check for that, or see if he can recognize it, or see if its quality?
I'll say you've never recognized it, but as you're moving it around, the compass is the picture's kind of inaccurate, but the golden dial always stays true north, and then the other one is kind of like moving around slowly in a circle.
Your compass seems broken.
It ain't broken.
I see. Well, what would you want as a fair wager against it?
If I win, you all join my crew for 6 months, no pay.
That seems like quite the investment, and you're pitting a broken compass against that.
It's not broken. Fine, 2 months.
He's gonna look over at Hulda and Laurel.
So, wait. Didn't we kind of already win?
Nope, best of
Still
3.
one more round.
Best of 3.
We should have made the wager
We're up 2.
before playing the game. Like, how is this fair?
I
We're
assume
getting
that
good
she wants to
odds,
play
though.
another match.
Means you only need to win 1 out of 3 now.
My point still stands. You can't make wagers when the game's already on.
I agree. I fully agree, but this is how Lurks is going right now because she's
Wow, and-
visibly agitated. You can tell that you have gotten under her skin.
It is.
Didn't we already win the first round?
You did, but
It's 3 though.
But
And win what?
Again, she's not in her right mind, as she did not expect to lose.
She's offering you very
Yes.
favorable terms. You should take it.
I assume they mean whoever wins the next round wins the wager, right?
Yes.
Like it doesn't have to be all 3 rounds. It's just a new wager for the last round, like all or nothing.
Oh, is that it? I thought it was
Yes.
the contest.
Just don't think it's wise for us to wager indentured servitude.
Especially
Yeah.
when a lot of the party isn't even there. But if Evan wants to speak for the entire party and we come back and find out that we have
Well,
to
Holden, he's looking at Holden and Laurel.
that's still not the entire party.
Hey, Navala, Grim, we're slaves now.
Navala, okay, nice knowing you guys.
Yeah.
We'll roll up new characters, I guess, if we have to. Holda's just like blankly looking at Evan, like with the bewildered shrug in her shoulders, whatever you think is the right thing to do.
I don't think we can wager that.
But
The rest of our party is.
Does Calico hear this conversation?
Roll a perception.
'Cause I was hanging around, but
You were going around asking about Bahrain, but you might have made your way
what am
back.
What am I rolling? Perception?
Perception.
Since the rest of our party is here, we cannot possibly meet those terms without their counsel. Perhaps something else besides servitude.
And yes, Calico, you would hear this.
Hearing that, I would rummage around in my pack for a minute, and I would pull out a amber apple and put it next to it and say, I would wager this that they will win.
And she'll pick up this apple and look it over. And like she'll go, Roll persuasion.
To persuade her for such a wonderful item?
You know, people would pay billions for that in real life.
Yeah.
Billions.
I don't know
Where
about
did we
billions.
get the amber apple? Where did we get the
Oh,
amber
Jesus.
apple?
Not good.
That was
Where did
some of it. You did not, Grim, you did not get no amber apple. I don't think you've ever seen Calico pull these out.
Oh, okay. So this is not something that I've forgotten that we got on some sort of.
No.
That is correct.
Where'd this come from?
And
You do not know the true histories.
and she'll look at the apple and she'll shrug. I'm okay.
Fine, then. I guess you're just too much of a coward.
And she'll look at you and say, says someone who's not even participating, and looks back over at Evan and says, how about if I win for the first 5 of your raids, I get half the loot.
That's something we have to discuss with the entire party. I cannot make that decision on my own.
And
Calico's nodding.
she'll look around and sees all the party except for Navala, who's being Navala right now.
Who's actually the one that following the plan that they agreed upon, but okay.
I know.
We're all distracted.
Yeah, but it's just Navala. She's going to end up cheating you out somehow. Wait, no, Navala. She said she'd join me anyway, so it's okay.
Grim isn't there because I'm assuming they walked off somewhere to throw these. She's still at the table.
Nope, they set that stuff right out in front of the table.
Oh.
So how
You're
about
going to have to make an
if we-
offer that doesn't include servitude or giving you a cut of what our party makes.
But
well, unless that is to say you'd become a part of our crew
Okay.
and we would have the use of your ship And then we would share equal shares.
And she'll look at you and she'll start laughing really hard, and the other two people will start laughing really hard. Roll a persuasion with disadvantage. Yeah, she'll like, no, you haven't even been out on the water yet. You can't do that.
I mean, from our perspective anyways, you're just offering a broken compass. It might be worth something if we smelt the gold from it.
It's not broken, you fool.
Why does the needle continue to rotate?
Well, win it off me and find out. And you'll see her pick it up, and that needle is stopped moving and is pointing right at you.
Probably attracted to my blade or the axe head, and he'll hold it up. But I think we should just finish this friendly game. None of what you want I can give you.
And she'll close it and put it back in her pocket and says, all right.
Well, I have a ring of swimming that I'm willing to wager against the compass. What say you to that?
And she'll say, what do I have use for a ring of swimming when I can swim in the water whenever I want?
Well, it will prevent you from drowning.
Sweetheart, I don't need protection from drowning.
Well, you never know.
I heard that dwarves aren't the strongest of swimmers. It could be useful to you.
Dwarf! Do I look like a dwarf to you?
I thought this was the woman, the female dwarf that she ran into earlier.
She's a halfling.
No, that's that's
Okay, I was mistaken. Okay, so okay, I know who we're talking about now.
I say you should accept her wager, Evan.
Oh wait, well, halflings I wouldn't. Oh yes, sure.
Definitely not a dwarf.
Yeah.
Calico is more proud of Evan by the day.
And the father will say, excuse me, boys, I need to tend over something here, and she will walk over to the party. And she says, what's all this noise about?
This slidro over here is calling me a dwarf.
Are you not a dwarf? Your stature is of the dwarven people.
Does she have a beard?
Do I look like a dwarf?
Yes, kind of. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken.
And you'll see her pull out her axe. Call me a dwarf one more time. I dare you.
What are you then? Oh, you're a halfling, correct?
I'm a halfling. Duh.
Okay, you're so similar. I guess I should have been aware since you lack a beard.
And you see her anger rising. Her face is starting to turn red despite the gold.
Evan's going to put his hand on his chin and just kind of lean in a little. But you do have a little stubble, I suppose.
Oof.
Are you sure?
While this is going on, Calico's going to lean over to
right?
Grim and whisper, and you guys think I was insulting.
And when Evan does that,
And she says,
I
"No,
will,
I know you are insulting, but I'm watching this now."
I'll put my hand on Lurx's shoulder and say, please forgive his ignorance, Lady Lurx. He's only a man. He can't handle his wine, so he's acting out. Perhaps you can forgive him this one time. And I'll do a persuasion check, I guess.
And she'll look over at Evan and not even looking at the axe bullseye thing. She'll take her axe and throw it as hard as she can, and it lands in the bullseye. Fine.
Evan will applaud. Like, that was a fine throw. Very well done.
Yeah. Next time it goes in your fat skull, Slytra.
It's a little uncalled for, but okay.
I think you've said quite enough, Evan. Thank you for your challenge, Lady Lurks. I hope you had a
What
good
did I
time
say?
throwing axes.
And you'll see her take that compass again and like snap it shut. It's Novala's first time seeing it, and she'll say, "Well, good luck. I do not wish you to be on my crew anymore," and she will walk away.
Oh.
Oh no,
Good job, Evan.
that was a big one. That was a big plan B.
Did you have to insult her?
I'll say, nice job, Evan. Love you.
What do you mean insult her? What?
If you would have just accepted the wager, man.
I couldn't
What
speak
wager?
for the rest of you.
She wanted to share our adventuring wealth for the compass.
That's
Clearly
not
was
happening. Why do we care about some crusty old compass over my dead body?
I think it was far more valuable than you will ever know.
I doubt that. Besides, aren't you a master of the seas, Calico? Surely you can guide us wherever we need to go.
Yes, the goddess provides.
Alright, so when do you plan to challenge Had?
When you told me I should wait for Grim.
Yes, I thought we were all going to try and get people drunk.
I was working the tables before this contest started. Did I learn anything while I was working the tables?
You did not. As people are going, they don't remember that far into detail. That at least the ones you're talking to.
So Grim is looking around, and she's looking for that kind of nice period of time where, say, they've sat down to eat, they're getting something in their stomachs, they're distracted by the food, everybody's quiet because they're eating. And then that turning point where they finish their meal, they're starting to relax, and then they're starting to drink, where they're not distracted by the food, but they're not and they're looking like they're in a good mood. And so I'm guessing, are we getting around to that kind of place?
Yes. It's probably the middle of the feast and all that good stuff.
All right. So Grim stands up, and you see that, she's wearing her long winter coat over her. And she is looking around and hoping that, like some of the important people, like Had and like maybe Had and some of these more lurks, and even that guy who the tug of war, just like looking like important maybe clan leaders are around. Okay, so she sees where those are.
Mm-hmm. A few different tables. None of them are sitting next to or by each other, but yeah, you can point them. You can spot them all.
Okay, so she finds a kind of a central area, and she says, "Excuse me," and she whatever the party is, she gets up on the table, and you see that the fires around, she causes them to flash brightly, and she gets everyone's attention, and she stands on top of the table, and she takes off her winter coat. And you see that instead of the woolen traveling clothes, she now wears silks in blue and green with accents of yellow, which bring out her eyes. And her neckline drops into a V, not as deep as Navala's, but it definitely accentuates her feminine figure. And she's wearing makeup that takes advantage of, but does not exploit her features. And her voice is amplified as she asks the crowd, "Have you ever wondered what it would be like to witness history being made?" And she waits for them to quiet down. And she says, "Well, tonight, at this Feast of Serpents, is your lucky night to witness the birth of something extraordinary. The Volve called for volunteers to join Rolf, hero of 100 raids, to explore the Tower of Kekel. And it took a special breed of person to answer them, ones with courage and daring, ones destined to become heroes of Grimnir. I am Grim, and my companions are, and she points them out, Hulda, Laurel, Navala, Calico, and Evan. We all answered that call. Come with us on our journey and see what perils awaited us. But first, does everyone have a drink at hand? And she looks around, and she raises her mead.
And they start raising their meads, but you do see a couple of them snickering. But go ahead.
Right? This is a boast. I am selling you this for mechanical reasons. She has her lyre at the ready. And she says, it was only our first night away to the Tower of Kekel, and we were bedding down. It was the end of an ordinary travel day, or so it seemed. You hunters out there, you know that feeling when you're stalking a prey? Well, reverse that and consider what it would feel like if you were the hunted. And she pulls out, she has her lyre at the ready, and you hear her start to play it.
Give me a performance, and hopefully you don't fail.
So what's happening?
Give me a performance roll as you're playing your lyre.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me switch to... I need both of my hands for this. Okay, so you can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to use my inspiration on this guy. And let's see. Inspiration. Taking that away. Performance.
And you can tell that you have the whole crowd's attention, including the people who were snickering earlier.
And she says, it was only our first night away. And she says, oblivious at first. But then, something wasn't right.
Oh, you broke up.
Grim, if you want to play music, Grim, if you want to play music, you need to disable the filtering in Discord, or it will filter it out.
I did that it started to echo. So do I put it on Studio Pure Audio?
If you go to voice and video and you have the noise suppression, you put that on none.
Noise suppression, where is that?
Under the voice and video on settings.
Voice and video. I have voice, soundboard, no. Debugging, no. What does this sound like? Can you hear this?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. She says, oblivious at first, but then something wasn't right.
Oh my god.
And she describes, as she's playing that, we were attacked by massive leviathans of the deep. Relative strangers, we had no choice but to quickly band together in order to survive. Several of us nearly drowned, but the dark and murky waters were lit up by bright flashes of magic and steel. And here she uses thaumaturgy to change the colors of the fires to match the magic that happened that evening. The pink magic of Navala's sleep spell, the bright green of Grimm's fairy fire, along with the sickly green of Hulda's fairy fire and the glowing green of Laurel's eldritch blast, finally ending with the dark shadows of Navala's inflict wounds. And she talks about how they eventually emerged victorious. And she continues, a mere 2 days later, Seeking shelter from a snowstorm, we encountered the undead, foul abominations of nature, animated skeletons and rotting putrid corpses. And she turns the flames into a dim red, and you start to hear this as she plays on her lyre. And she describes the battle. Our initial shock turned to unfounded confidence as we saw their numbers were few. But then we discovered with horror that they lurched back to life every time we beat them down. It took what seemed an eternity to send them back to hell. And then she explains, we traveled on, and finally, the dark and mysterious Tower of Kekel stood before us. And she turns the flames into blue and purple as you hear her play this. And she continues, faced with puzzles and deadly traps, we also battled swarms of magically constructed rats and creatures from the Ironwood Forest sent by the Witch King himself. We barely had room to fit all the treasure we found in our bags when we were ambushed. Exhausted and depleted, our mettle was tested when raiders from Clan War lay siege. Hopelessly outnumbered, we stood our ground. And she continues saying, despite facing not only warriors on the ground, but archers from 100 yards away and a druid that conjured a storm of devastating lightning that struck several of us, she creates tremors in the ground with thaumaturgy. We defied the odds, relying on magic, healing, and pure defiance to see us through. And then she stands up straight and tall, makes her eyes glow red, and says, as the arrows rained down upon us, I dared the raiders to hit me, even as they retreated. And she says, the gods must have liked what they saw, because I was rewarded with not only a glimpse of the Valkyrie, but one of their feathers. And she reaches into her cleavage and pulls out the Valkyrie feather and holds it aloft. And then she says, so let us celebrate our return tonight, for this expedition started here in your town, and we will continue on our journey, gaining even more glory and riches with a crew that most probably will hail from your town, from nowhere itself. But first, let us eat, drink, and make merry. We may come from different places, but here we are all followers of Heidrun. And if you know, Heidrun is the goat, the magical goat whose udders have unlimited mead. And so she starts stomping her feet, and she starts this. I come from the land of the ice and snow, from the midnight still where hot springs flow. Hammer of the gods will drive our ships to new lands, to fight the horde, sing and cry, Valhalla, I am coming. So she gets everybody rowdy and crazy and drunk, and she says, and if you're at the Eye of the Storm, don't forget to tip Zealand. Don't forget to tip your servers. And if you like what you see and hear, show me your appreciation with some coin. There's plenty more where this came from. And she puts a pouch in a mage hand, and she starts sending it through the crowd. And she starts singing as her encore. Oh, I'm just having fun in the stage in my heels. It's where I belong. Oh, at the eye of the storm, I'm gonna keep on dancing at the eye of the storm. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the... And she just keeps on, and that's how she ends begins her performance, getting the crowd as rowdy and drunk and collecting as much coin as she possibly can.
Natasha
Cheer
kind
to
of-
Graham.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Very nicely done.
You're still hot, Mike. Really quick. I just don't want to hear my voice. And the whole crowd will get up and start cheering. Like when you start playing the second to last song, which I'm not going to name. Like that's when the crowd starts getting wild. And after you are finished, they start asking for encore, encore, encore.
And she says, that will have to wait for another time, I'm afraid. But with their generosity of coin, perhaps there will be one.
And in
the meantime, let us all drink. And she raises her mead glass.
And as the hat gets passed around and comes back to you, there's 154 gold in it.
Woohoo!
Do you keep it for yourself?
Yes, absolutely. I did the performing.
That's right. Hey, I'm just asking. I figured as much. All right, go ahead and give yourself 154 gold. And let's do this.
Right, so you said 154?
Yes. Let's do this. As Grim is, when you were telling your tale, especially when you mentioned the war, this is what this check is for. So everyone except for Laurel and Novala, everyone else, when she was mentioning clan war, you saw two people from the crowd get up and head hurriedly away from this crowd. And after this is done, you see a Dragonborn. I think I have a picture of him somewhere. I do. He looks like this. And he very, very drunkily says, well, that's all fine and dandy. That was a great performance. But my question is, you're trying to build a crew with what ship?
That's not Had, right?
That is the Dragonborn.
Oh, that's the Dragonborn. Sorry. Do I look around? Do I see Had in the crowd?
You do.
Then I will leap up on the table and I will say, well, I don't know if we have a ship yet, but I know we can certainly drink. We can certainly prove ourselves via drink, and I'll say if there's any captains, brave enough to challenge a mere dwarf like myself, and I will look at Had. Perhaps you, Had.
You know my name? How do you know my name?
Are you not a captain?
Of course I'm a captain. Of course I'm a captain. Why would I want to drink?
Then
What?
why should not all know your name?
Why would I want to drink with a dwarf?
Why would you turn down a challenge from one?
Because you're a dwarf.
Ah, so you fear the challenge of a dwarf.
I fear no man, or being, or little pissant like yourself.
Then drink with me. Compete.
You wish to challenge me to a drinking contest.
I don't wish it, I do it. I do not mince time with words.
And why should I?
To prove that you're not a coward.
I prowess on the battlefield already says I'm not a coward.
This is not what I've heard.
Oh, and what have you heard, dwarf?
I've heard you let your men do your fighting for you, and you stay in the back.
You see this big old scar? That says otherwise.
I'll look over to Navala. Navala says you may have gotten that scar in less combative areas.
Navala's a whore.
It's true. And Navala will get up. Rather a whore than a coward.
Coward! You better watch it.
Yes.
Oh, I've heard the tales of Navala the what do they call you? Oh, Navala the Loose.
Oh, so that's what they call me. You know what they say about you, Had? They say you had your brother killed. And you weren't even man enough to do it yourself.
And he's like, no, that's not true.
It's true.
Well,
I've heard it from the mouth of your first mate myself.
Oh? And where is he?
And if you... He's in prison right now.
Oh, so convenient.
Oh, then why don't you prove your guts and get into a drinking contest and put these rumors to bed once and for all?
Drinking contest?
Well,
How
you're not
about
man enough?
if you want to have a true contest? How about we have a fight? What's up, Caesar?
I look over at Calico.
I will fight you if that is what you wish, Had. If you are not manly enough, if you are so foolish as to fight versus drink.
Oh, I've heard about your prowess on the battlefield too, Calico. You let the Jarl knock you down in one hit.
That is why she is the Jarl, and you are but a captain.
Ah, my friend.
Do you not also respect the Jarl?
Oh, I totally respect the Jarl, but you got to understand,
Yes,
I make
I
way
so.
more. I make way more being a captain than a measly Jarl.
How can you make so much money when you don't even raid, Had?
I raid all the time.
Oh, that's a lie, and the entire town knows it.
And go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if it seems like Had wants to fight, but he doesn't want to fight the two who have offered themselves up because he's afraid of them or whatever. If that's the vibe I'm getting, I'll also offer to fight him in the hopes that he'll
I never offered to fight him. I don't even have armor on.
Calico would bare his chest and say, I will fight you with naught but a shield and my hairy chest.
And what do I have to gain by your death? Absolutely nothing. I'll tell you what. And he says,
you have only your honor to gain, which to you is nothing.
And he says, roll a persuasion. And he says, I tell you what, if you want to have a drinking contest, how about we actually put up something substantial that we both want?
What do you want?
What do you have to offer?
I pull out the apple again.
He laughs. I said substantial. I said
the most substantial thing this town has ever seen.
I said something substantial, not an apple, a yellow apple.
The name of my possessions, what thou wish.
And he starts looking around. I have no idea what you have in your possessions, but how about if I win, I get the woman? And he points at Novella.
Instead of her,
Careful
me.
what you wish for. Careful what you wish for, Had.
Oh, I'll do the world a favor and put a muzzle on that mouth of yours.
Okay, so the bet is if he wins, he gets Navala, and what do we get?
You haven't asked.
I'll offer myself in Navala's place.
And if we win, you step down and let your crew be commanded by someone more worthy.
And he laughs. And he says, ain't no wench worth losing my ship over. No matter how well you think you are, or how much you shit talk me, there ain't no way in hell.
What are you willing to give, coward? I'm tired of this talk and banter.
You're the one who challenged me.
You. Yeah, I challenged you, and you have backed down repeatedly.
I have
You will not
said
fight. You only want riches, and treasures, and rewards. Your honor means nothing to you.
And as you're talking, Asvar, the Dragonborn you just saw, he whispers something to Had, and he says, "My friend here wishes to speak." And he kind of sniffs in the air as he's looking at Laurel. "I smell your stench anywhere."
Excuse me?
"I always remember the blood from my axe."
Tell me, what do you remember?
"I remember killing your family.
Ooh.
And I remember your little daddy begging for his life as I slaughtered your mom and cut her open."
I go to claw his face as he says this.
Okay, with that then, we will do this.
Oh God, guys, I don't have my armor on.
No, you don't. And let's take a 10-minute break.
Fun.
I didn't goad anyone to anything.
No.
Alright, stream. We'll be back in like 10 minutes. So if you go away, please come back and we will see you shortly.
Across our sharpened blade, every heartbeat thunders like a war drum. The sea trembles beneath our coal. We stand unbroken before the rising storm. Voices merge with the sky's wild roar. Axes glow beneath flashes of lightning. Waves crash against our ships like giants, but we fear neither storm nor steel. For thunder itself marches with us. We charge across the icy shore with fury. The world shakes beneath our united stride. Enemy cries drown beneath our battle hymn. The sky ignites in silver fire above us. We carve glory through storm-born might. When the thunder finally drifts into silence, only our footsteps remain carved on that never die. The north wind roars its final warning. Its icy breath sweeps across the world. We stand tall upon the ancient cliff. Frost clings to our hair like silver crowns. The wind calls us to destiny's path. We march through valleys carved by giants. Our boots stir clouds of frozen dust. Voices rise in unyielding harmony. The north wind sings with us loudly. Its roar merges with our battle cry. Steel flashes like lightning in our hands. The world shakes beneath our charge. No force can halt our storm-born fury. Wolves run beside us through the snow. All creation feels the tremor of our own. We strike with the force of rising glaciers. The earth groans beneath our thunder. Our hearts blaze brighter than burning sun. Victory pulses in every breath. The north wind carries our strength. When the storm finally fades through silence, our saga echoes across the empty sky. The last roar of the north wind leaves forever. Our souls ascend to halls of eternal glory. For we are the voice of the North. frozen throne stand silent on the mountain. Above it swirls an eternal storm of ice. We gather before it like ancient protectors. Our breath freezes into silver mist. We swear our oath to the cold wind. The mountain spirits awaken at our call. Their whispers bind us to unending duty. Shields rise in shimmering walls of frost. Axes echo with forgotten power. We guard the throne with solemn pride. When enemies dare ascend the icy path, we become the storm that devours hope. Snow whirls around us like dancing ghosts. The frozen air sings our battle cry. No one passes through our iron stand. Our hearts burn hotter than any fire. Fury melts the chains of fear. We fight with the strength of ancient kings. Our unity becomes a fortress unbroken. The throne's legacy.
I didn't need to do what I wanted to do. This one. And this one. Alright, top of the round. Ah, magically, Laurel gets to go first.
Can you share the map to me?
No,
There's no map. No.
there's a map.
Nice one too, animated.
Yeah.
Old head.
Which one's
Are
which?
are we fighting both Had and the Dragonborn dude?
You will
And-
find out very, very shortly. But yeah, Had has his axe drawn, and the Berserker also has his weapon drawn. So probably.
It was the Dragonborn that was saying that shit too.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
as
Val will
right?
still be sitting at the table here.
yeah, Asvard is the one. She went to Claw. That's why she's right in front of him.
Oh wait.
And that's
so
the Dragonborn?
Yes.
Yeah,
that is the
Grim is still
Dragonborn.
sitting.
Okay.
Asvard is the Dragonborn.
So that's the one that killed Laura's family.
That's the one who boasted saying he killed her family. Yes.
And it's her turn?
I won't
So-
be doing lethal damage to him, for the record.
You
I
will or
would like
won't?
to keep. I will not. I will
Oh.
be trying to keep him alive so that we can get information from him.
Okay.
All right. So Laurel will begin by casting a hex on the Dragonborn, affecting wisdom.
See, I put that on him, right?
There's two effects. One goes on to Laurel, one goes on to the character.
Is it obvious to the party who she hexes? Like, is there a visual, some sort of a clue?
that would be on Laurel. Is there obvious clue that you're who you are hexing?
Yes, as I cast my hex, the Dragonborn has a greenish glow arise around him. And then I cast my Eldritch Blast at him, my Agonizing Blast.
All right, yeah. No, the one onto Asvard hits. The one onto Calico misses.
The Calico targeting? Doesn't say she has Calico targeting.
Because it goes away if you miss.
Gotcha. So then damage?
Yeah, it hit.
Nice rolls.
Thank you. So after blasting the Dragonborn with tendrils of green vine-looking electricity, she steps back to get a better view of the situation.
And he calls
And
out.
passes my turn.
He calls out, "Typical for you to run away, just like your mama tried to do before I buried my axe in her skull." Davala.
I will use half my movement to get up from my chair. And I'll say, "Gentlemen, please, we're at a feast."
Quiet, whore.
And let's see. I will.
Sorry.
After a head aggravates me,
He'll say instead of whore, he'll say quiet troll chamber.
I'm going to cast a fairy fire on them, and I will make them glow violet. And I'm going to move the rest of my movement back.
Hold up. You have Evan targeted.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna unarmed strike him, I guess. Again, I'm not trying to actually murder him or anything. I'm not sure why I have advantage.
Fairy fire.
Fairy fire.
Oh, fairy fire. I knew that. Anyways, I missed. So, I'm checking for my bonus actions. I think Wild Shape takes my action because I'm not a moon druid. And I'm not going to do that here anyways. Okay, that's it for me.
Grim.
So Grim will stand up as well, and she was taught never to leave her. Well, I'm trying to figure this out. Well, should she have taken her weapons with her? Because she would have been taught as a raider never to leave her weapons behind, although she did not have her armor. So, I'm going to say that she... Why not? I'll just say that she, wears her rapier and her dagger, but she didn't bring her crossbow. So that will put that at a disadvantage. But, she is going to look over at, let's see. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do here. She is going to look at Asvard and say to him, "Is that your face or did your head just throw up?" And cast vicious mockery at him. And she will get
Did
up
he have
using half
disadvantage on
vision.
that save? He should have had disadvantage on that.
Why?
Why?
Because of Laura's curse on the wisdom.
Doesn't look like he did.
It says it's for skill checks.
Yeah, skill checks, not skill saves.
Oh, it's not saves. That sucks. All right.
Besides, that should make him even more susceptible.
Right, so she will stand up and move back as well. So she'll just have her movement to stand up and moves back 15 feet. But not in a clump, because she doesn't know what's going to happen here. And that's the end of her turn.
Surely I wouldn't fireball y'all already, right? So as you're fighting, no one sees this until Sitha pushes past Nabala and runs up to Evan. Evan!
It's not safe.
Evan! Let me see your bow. Show me your bow.
Okay. He'll crouch down and show her his bow.
And she'll touch it, and as she goes to touch it, everyone sees this like a little golden cobalt like wraps around the bow before disappearing, as she uses an artificer infusion, giving him an enhanced weapon.
Wow!
So that is
Nice.
so that is a +1 to your attack and damages for the whole day.
Thank you. He's gonna like look at the bow, like surprised but impressed at the same time. No, hurry, get away! It's dangerous here.
Okay, be safe. And she starts to run off.
Thank you, little one.
And Evan, you did get a tattoo, correct?
Yes, he did.
All right. Yeah, good old Sipa. Using an artificer infusion. Sus.
Wonder where she learned that from.
I have no idea.
I wish Hulda knew this information.
Alright, well, Had is going to walk up and slash at Hulda 2 times. I'm sorry, you're so pretty, but I have to do this. And if he knocks you out, if he downs you, it is non-lethal.
Did he say I'm pretty? What?
Yes, he did. Then he will attack you again, non-lethal.
Damn, he got a lot to hit. Yeah.
Whoa, thank you for that follow. Alright, with the Berserker. He'll step up here.
I think Hulda's about to go down.
Just what she wants. He will go reckless and also do non-lethal. Let's go.
Well, interesting.
Good thing it's not lethal.
Knocking
25 HP.
exceeds by 19.
It's fine. This is fine.
And then he will, let's see, he was there, 5, 10, 15, 20. Step over the rat. And we'll climb up onto this table. Asvard.
Asphalt?
Yeah.
Yes, part.
And before, I mean, I wanted to say it before Calico calls him that in the recap, so I'm just getting it out of the way.
Yes. That is how he shall be known.
Just getting it out of the way. Alright, so hold us down. Well, you know
I guess I get another inspiration.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Laurel gets an inspiration.
Yeah, I think you get. How does that go? I think you can't have more than.
No, she can have multiple.
Well,
She can only
no,
have proficiency bonus.
Can I
Proficiency bonus.
please? I think that's what I was trying to get at before I was cut off. I think you can only have as many as your proficiency bonus, so you can't have like 100 of them, but you can get 2.
No.
That's what I was trying to get
Now
at.
has 2. But she can keep
Okay,
re-getting
then.
them also.
Yeah, but she can't have more than 2 at a time.
Well,
So 5, 15.
it's my go then.
No.
No.
15,
Ask for it.
that is 25, 30, and then he is going to dash.
Oh God,
Right
he
up the
wants to finish the job.
Evan.
So, Evan would realize they're not using lethal damage, right? Or only those two, the Berserker and Had.
Yeah, when the Berserker knocked her out, he did it with the flat of his blade.
Okay, so they're not trying to kill us then. Okay. Seeing that Asvard is heading over towards them, he will move around the table. And he will aim with his bow, but he's going to aim not for center of mass. He's just going to try and wound him, so that not kill him if he like no lethal damage, but
Shoot him in the ass.
basically yes, someplace
So-
where he won't bleed out.
I will point out, rules is written, you can only do non-lethal damage with melee weapons or unarmed strikes.
That's true.
That is true.
Well, he'll still shoot with his bow, considering that what he just said to Laurel. Oh, I forgot how to do that. Right before he does that attack, though, he's gonna cast. Use a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark, and when he does, ethereal raven will manifest on his right shoulder and stare at him and with extreme prejudice.
Will stare at you with extreme prejudice?
Maybe, but it's locked on Asvard. And
Okay.
as he shoots his arrow, it will go down, fly with the arrow, and then when it strikes him, it will burst into a slight magical burst of energy as it hits him.
Put that one on the target, not yourself.
Oh, did I put that on myself? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought I did drag it onto him.
Roll it just to see, but I think it has to be
That's
on
the concentration that I put on.
Cool.
That's 100 mark concentration. Now I'm gonna.
Roll the damage just to see, but I'm pretty sure that has to go on him.
Mark damage, I think, and that's the damage. But let's see what happens.
Yeah. So
Okay.
roll a d6, and I'll
Alright.
fix it. It goes on to. Alright, so an extra 5. Let me add that to Azor. Alright.
And that's the effect you need to put on Evan.
For shits and giggles, hang on. For shits and giggles, roll damage onto Asward.
Again?
Just to see if this works. No, it doesn't. I don't.
Welcome to my life as Arcadia. I ended up creating a kind of like a sneak attack, like an extra, just like a damage 1d6, and then I just remembered to put that effect on me when I used Hunter's Mark, because I couldn't get any of the coding to work.
Yeah, because then if
I
I
mean,
put that on you, it goes
I
away.
can fix it if you want. I have the spell.
Sure, just
Does it work?
send it to him in a message, and we'll continue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that'll be Evan's
It's
turn.
like this.
Well,
There.
now you get rid of fairy fire.
Oh, of course, because it thinks I'm casting it. My bad. Let me just put that back on him.
All right, Calico.
Okay, yeah, I'll send him in a whisper or something.
Calico.
Calico looks over at Had and and he sees Asphalt run towards his shipmate Laurel. And he says, Had, you coward, you send your friend to distract me, but I will deal with you next, and I will run over to Asvard. And for a moment, you see Calico's true hand, the clawed paw, reach out and try to swipe at him as he casts inflict wounds. And, I will use my inspiration on this. Well, I already have it because he's already colored, right? He's already got a spell on him.
Ooh, pretty dice.
And Asvard goes down.
And that was lethal damage.
Uh-huh.
You
It
see
has to be,
gaping,
'cause it's a-
you
it
see-
has to be.
you see gaping wounds appear in his back as I rake down him from head to toe. And then I turn and I run back towards Had with a grim look in my face. Coward.
Laurel.
Okay, so
Your hex moves.
sorry.
You can move your hex.
I guess I will move my hex onto the Berserker.
Is that who you're going to attack, or you're going to attack somebody else?
I'll go ahead and attack the Berserker. And pulling out my ghostly green vines of agonizing blast.
Wait, and she's attacking.
It hit the Berserker.
Oh, she also had Asford. Still targeted. Oh, Jesus, not very good.
Okay, and I move back and pass my turn.
Navala whispers a word in a forbidden language, and you see that a part of her shadow shoots off, crawls under the table, and goes up to Hulda the vial and enters her mouth.
Consent is important.
As she's suddenly drawn back with a gasp. And then I look down at Asvard, and is he still like clinging onto life?
He will make saving throws.
Okay. I will take my knife and try to stab him.
Especially because we are in a feast and there are a lot of witnesses around, so...
Oh,
And,
right. So I lift my knife and I bring it down, and then I see, like, I catch someone's eyes in the crowd, and I look around and see all these other people staring at me, and I'm just standing over him with, like, my knife drawn. And I lower the knife and I put on a polite smile, because she had, like, an ugly expression on her face, like, you know, like a really evil, nasty woman. And then she puts on a polite smile and she says, "Ha! Well, suits you just right." And then she walks back to
Laurel says, Navala, he's mine.
And then Grim would have yelled and said, "Stop!" Or she'd say, "Wait!" She would have heard her say, "Wait."
Hulda the Vile.
Okay. Does it seem like... I don't know how to ask this without it sounding like metagaming, but is Asfard making death saves, or is he like, there's nothing we can do?
He will be
Bring him
more
back.
there. I mean, you're in a feast, like, so there's a big crowd around, so he will definitely make saves, and maybe somebody will heal him.
Okay, I'm gonna go heal him. I don't care if I take an opportunity attack from Had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
And
wait,
then
no.
this-
Even if I move,
'Cause you're
I
prone.
can't reach. Okay,
Just
I'll
let
stand
me
up from
finish him.
prone.
But let me finish him, but when it's over.
Who are you attacking right now? Laurel?
She attacked
She's attacking the berserker.
The berserker. Okay.
Well, there's a guy hammering in on you with a weapon. He's trying to kill you, I'm pretty sure. Or,
Yeah, I mean, so like I'm in melee with Had. I just didn't want Asvard to actually die.
Okay, that's
Didn't you just go
I
claw
guess
his
for Lola,
face?
that's-
But
You
in
literally
this,
just tried to
yeah,
kill
I
him.
mean, when this combat, when this combat started, he was being insulting to Laurel. So yes, I attacked him, but I had no intention of killing him whatsoever.
Well, priorities, I would say, at this moment in time.
Indeed. Leave him, and I will finish him when the combat is over.
Hulda's just like, if I can't die, he can't die.
Not on my watch. I'm just gonna. I don't like this. I'll attack Had with my sickle that's on my belt. But again, I'm not dealing. I'm not trying to kill anybody. I'm just trying to hurt them or make them stop or whatever. So yeah, when I attack Had here, I'll just be like, you can end this if you want. And I will attack him. But I missed, so all that for nothing.
So Grim runs over to Asvard, and she pulls out her healer's kit, and she stabilizes him.
Okay.
And you see Navala look at Grim and say, Grim, what are you doing? There's like 2 more foes trying to kill us.
You will...
Says-
Oh, go ahead.
She says, "There's unanswered questions, and then once we get those answers, we can finish them."
Priorities, I would say.
So that's her action.
Alright, and as you're doing that, you hear a grumble go out through the crowd, but they don't say anything.
That's okay. In her own time. Because she'll say, we need to know who paid him.
And we need to live through this at first.
That's okay. And then she passes her turn.
Alright, well... well, we're gonna attack Hulda, non-lethal. If it hits. And then... yeah. Come up to Calico.
At last, you face me, coward.
Berserker will jump down and come up to Calico as well. Going reckless. And missing. Oh, it hit.
You guys are reckless.
Oh, almost hit max damage. Evan.
Evan will turn his bow towards the barbarian or berserker and change Hunter Mark over to him. But he'll also yell out, "Stop! This fight is over! Your leader is down! If you care about his life, you will lay down your arms."
Asvard? Care about his life?
Then why do you fight?
He's no leader. You dolt. I'm the captain.
Well, if you care about your crewmen, you will stop.
You
Fuck
just
him.
roasted the shit out of them, Evan.
Fuck him.
Well, you have to try. He'll shoot the berserker.
You didn't transfer Hunter's Mark?
I think it's still not working, but
Oh.
put that on. I put this on the target.
That you put on yourself,
Yeah.
and the
I
hunter's
did.
mark you put on the target. That's on yourself, and the effect above that on the target. There. Now try.
No, it's still not working.
Let's roll d6.
Yeah, no wonder. No matter what I tried, what it usually would do, it would make the other thing erase. That was the problem. Like the concentration would erase, and they would switch off with each other.
I have some clue what it's about, but we'll do it after session.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you tell me this like 2 years ago?
Because I didn't know 2 years ago. I only just fixed it for myself. I have an effect that kind of works like it.
And Skith, you're giving +1 to the damage and attacks. Skith.
Did add 1 to the bonus on the attack and damage. Is it not going through?
I'm not sure. That's what I was just wondering.
They usually just have a 4. Let me just see.
Yeah. His dex is +3 and he gets a +4, so it's coded well.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
He added it.
So that'll be his turn.
All right. Calico will whisper a prayer to the goddess, and he will cast Shield of Faith upon himself as a bonus action. And since
Bill, the best
the berserker
offer
hit him,
I can give you, or best
he will
advice
attempt
is
to mash
get-
him first with his mace.
get the player's guide and then like the dungeon master's guide, because there are a lot of rules. Yeah, there's just a ton of rules to learn. So that would be the best offer that I could give you.
For no damage.
And he looks at you and, are you gonna hit me or what?
Okay, then
Heartseed.
Laurel will attack the berserker with Eldritch Blast again.
Oh, see, that's how you hit.
Darn right. And then she will cast Vitality of the Ironborn and pass from turn.
What kind of weapons did Asvard have on him?
He has a mace and a crossbow.
I will pick up his crossbow.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to use my hand crossbow because it's the same stats. But yeah, I'm using his crossbow. Is that okay?
Does that one share the same ammo too?
Yeah, bolts.
Yeah. That's fine.
But yeah, picking up is an action, right?
Yes. And a heavy crossbow,
Okay, so
you'll have to like I will reload it too, I believe. It's not like a hand crossbow.
Okay. There. I'm going to move and then end my turn.
Okay.
Death save in the tower, please.
I'm up. I was healed. Oh, I'm down.
It had knocked you out.
I knew that. Okay, death save in the tower.
Thank you. I would have laughed if you were to roll to 20. Grim.
Grim sees Calico standing there two against one and says, "That isn't fair." And she looks at Calico and she says, and he says, "I will be your father figure. Put your tiny hand in mine. I will be your preacher, teacher, anything you have in mind." Giving him bardic inspiration, which is also now magical inspiration. So you also have the ability, if you cast a spell, to add either damage or healing to it. So that is her. That is her bonus action. And then for her action, she is going to look at the berserker. And she says a little something, makes a little gesture at him, and will cast this. And
Alright.
okay, and so she says, so the horse walks into the bar and the bartender says, "Why the long face?" And he starts to laugh uncontrollably.
And he starts laughing, and then you see Asvard's body also start laughing.
Oops.
If she had them both targeted.
Oops.
Very nice move.
Then she passes her. She'll move a little bit over here just to see what's going on. So she's within reach of Hulda, and she's going to pass her turn. And I'll mark off a spell slot.
Oh, you cast it wrong.
What?
What?
You cast it on Asvard and the Berserker, not on Had and the Berserker.
Oh, it was just the berserker.
It only goes on one person.
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
You coward head. Call off your berserker. Let us go one-on-one.
And he's going to attack you twice.
The berserker is on the floor laughing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
What is
Oh, no.
it's against me?
If it knocks you out, non-lethal.
but he did lethal damage to me.
No, he didn't.
No, you
But I'm
didn't.
making death saves.
Oh, yeah. I guess he did. Wisdom save on the Berserker, please.
Okay, let's see. I haven't had to do this before. So do I just do the
I
just
think it
roll it
automatically
again?
goes, right?
It doesn't
Because
automatically.
it has the save built in.
It doesn't automatically do it.
No, you can turn the automatic death saves off.
Yeah. He still has. Evan.
Yay, Evan is going to shoot the berserker again.
Awesome.
Good hand.
You know that'll. Okay, maybe he doesn't know.
Oh,
He
no,
doesn't
go
know.
ahead. I might if I went to go get something to eat real quick. Did I miss something with the berserker?
Yes, he's down on the ground laughing.
But
Oh.
I don't think Evan has ever seen that one.
He is
So if he
falling on
was
the
just-
ground
if he
laughing.
can
Devil's
continue to shoot-
advocate.
Yeah, but he would have disadvantage if you tried to shoot him.
Okay.
He
So
wouldn't
the
know that
berserker's on the
anyways.
ground. So if the berserker is on the ground laughing, he won't shoot at him. What is Had doing?
Attacking Calico with critical strikes.
Killing Calico.
Okay. Then he will attack him without Hunter's Mark. Why was that with advantage?
Fairy fire.
He's purple.
Okay. And he will move over here. And that'll be his turn.
Calico, having taken a mighty blow from Had, turns to him, drops his ineffective flail, and says, "You shall regret that, Had." As he casts inflict wounds upon Had, you see his paw appear again.
You can use Bardic Inspiration too if you want.
And I will use the Bardic Inspiration. How do I use the Bardic Inspiration?
Well, the way
Add
we
it to the
tried to
attack.
get around from it being nerfed, we actually had you. We were going to have you roll an attack, but not. You just roll a d20.
So just attack normally?
But no, just not with targeting him. Yeah,
I don't understand. I get a +6 on my attack from... So don't attack him normally?
Right, because we were just going to let the dice roll. Because the problem is you have to roll the dice in a way that it won't tell you if it hits or not. So that's why you have to detarget.
Alright.
Oh, okay, like that.
That should have been with advantage.
Okay, so it's a 15 plus a d6 plus 1 plus a +6? Is that...
Well, you don't have to use the Bardic Inspiration if you think that's going to hit. If you think that plus
well, that
your
should hit. That should hit because I got a +6, so...
Okay. And then go ahead and retarget him again for the damage.
A +6 for what?
So I would have rolled a 15 plus 6. My normal attack is +6.
Because +2 proficiency plus +4 mod.
Oh,
right?
you didn't roll the attack. You just rolled a d20.
She told me not to.
That's what you rolled a d20. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that hits him.
Alright. So then I won't use... Now can I use the Bardic Inspiration for damage, though? Or not?
No, that's only if you use... Oh, yeah, I guess you can.
This is a spell.
Because Magical Inspiration says you can... Let me just double check that. I'm almost positive you can. Let me look, because I just got this thing in 2nd level. Magical Inspiration... Anyway. If a creature... Yeah, that casts a spell that restores hit points or deals damage, you can roll that die and add a bonus. Yes, so you can add that to the damage.
Alright, so that's a d6 plus 1?
Yes.
So that's a 4. Add 4 to the damage.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Kick that, Had.
Laurel.
Okay, so Laurel will then use her inspiration to cast an Eldritch Blast at Had.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Ouch.
I guess not.
And you didn't have to use your advantage because he's already glowing.
Is she? I thought she wasn't.
Had has fairy fire on him.
Oh, alright. So I guess she still has 2 inspiration.
Alright, hold this down. Grim.
Oh, no death saves now?
No death saves.
Okay.
Not lethal.
Grim is going to look at Had and she says, you must have been the kind of child they had to tie a stake to just so the dog would play with you. And she casts some vicious mockery on him.
a good one.
It is. I don't think he liked that.
And she'll pass her turn. Oof.
Damn it. I'm going down. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, 1 point? Oh, man.
You were at
Shit.
15. You were at 15 damage.
Shit, plus 4.
2, 15, 20. He didn't like what Grim just said to him, so.
She looks at him and says, "Bring it on." She actually has this kind of gleeful look in her face.
Wisdom save on the Berserker, please. He is no longer laughing.
Oof.
Evan.
Evan will point his bow at Hud and fire again. And he will then jump over onto the table and over towards Hulda. And that'll be his turn.
I'd like to think that Hulda is smiling.
Yes.
I think she would be.
Calico's down.
Calico is down. Laurel.
Do I get another inspiration because of that, right?
Yes, you do.
You want to get
So
two.
you can't have any more, so
Okay. Well,
you can use
if
it
I
now.
use one now,
Yeah.
Then no. As it goes back around, if then the next person who goes down, then you would get another one.
You still have
Okay.
2, so you can still use them.
all right, I still have one, so I will use that on the Berserker and give him an agonizing blast.
Can't cheat your way around that one.
Guy down yet?
Nebby.
So she looks around the tent again to survey the new situation. She sees Calico's down and she whispers another forbidden spell word, and a shadow shoots from her feet and enters Calico's mouth. And he awakens.
And you hear someone in the crowd going,
Jesus fucking Christ.
seeing this happen.
It feels very cold. It feels very cold to you. You have a cold mouth now.
Hey, Ralph.
Then she hides behind the tent again.
Hey, at least she's not running away this time.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Calico
I
shall
forgot
remain
Never mind the
pretending like
movement.
he's dead.
Yeah, I forgot that's a bonus action. So, as my action, I'll shoot my.
You'd have to reload that crossbow.
Yeah, the loading property means you can only fire it once per turn, even if you have multi-attack. So
Yeah, but you got to reload.
I only. Yeah. It has the loading property on the weapon, and that means I can only shoot it once each turn. So I don't actually actively have to reload it. It's just that you can only shoot it once. That's what it means. I looked it up.
Yeah, you can. So loading it takes part of the action, but because of the loading time, it means you can't use that with like extra attack.
You wouldn't see head from there.
Oh, well, then I'll just do this.
Especially because you're trying to actively hide behind the tent.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right. So I moved 20 there. That's the end of my turn.
Grim.
So Grim sees this approaching head, and she sings to him a little song, so that she whispers to him, which is quite different from what you just heard her do. It sounds really out of tune and discordant and dissonant, and so she casts dissonant whispers on him. Ah, crap. All right. I guess nothing happens.
Half damage.
Half damage? Oh.
It's a spell.
Great. Okay. It'll automatically do that, I'm guessing. Alright, so it still gives him a headache. But he doesn't move away. But she's going to... move over. You know what? She's just not... She is going to stand her ground, and she just stares at him with malice. She does not run.
Alright, he's going to walk up to you and attack you twice. No, that hits.
Our DM is rolling hard.
She goes. Ooh, is this the third one? Oh, no.
There's your con save. Alright, the Berserker...
She goes, is that all you... And she goes...
Calico's pretending to be dead.
So the Berserker... So you have your eyes closed and all that good stuff?
Yep.
Alright, so the Berserker gets up from laughing and walks over to Evan.
Meanwhile, Grim laughs and says, is that all you got?
And he says, I like your attitude, woman.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Whew. 10, 20, 25.
And she looks at the Berserker. She looks at the Berserker and says, come and get me. There's enough for two of you.
And Evan, a death save in the tower, please.
No, he was lethal with Evan.
Go on, Ralph. I would have laughed if you would have done something else. All right, Calico, prone Calico.
All right, Calico, sensing that the Berserker walked away, will crack his eyes and look around the battlefield. Who looks more damaged, Had or the Berserker?
From where you are you standing up or are you just looking?
I mean, if I have to stand up, I will, but right now I'm just looking.
Yes.
If I had to stand up to see him better, I would.
Yeah, you'd have to, because there's a table between you.
Right.
Standing up, they're both kind of equally, but the Berserker seems a little... No, actually, Had looks a little worse for wear.
Alright. Then I will rise as from the ground as if shaking off a mighty blow, and I will yell at Had, and I will say, Had, you coward! I'm not done yet. I ain't heard no bell. And when I say bell, I will cast Toll the Dead on him.
I like it.
Oh,
He
God,
almost
so
failed.
close.
He almost failed.
And then I'll say, come and fight me, you coward, as I'll step back and take a battle stance.
Alright, kicked your ass once. I gotta take care of the fish. Laurel.
Okay. Laurel will aim an Eldritch Blast at the Berserker.
Use your inspiration.
And use my inspiration on it.
Yeah, I'm looking at what's going on. Everyone is getting their asses kicked.
Here we go.
These guys, they don't look like they're even close to dying.
Here we go.
Behind me is Laurel and Calico, quite far away, might I add. And you see sweat beading on Navala's forehead as her heart begins pounding. And she whispers the last bit of life she has left to share for the day. And Hulda was non-lethal, right? Is Evan dying?
Yeah, Evan's dying.
You can physically see Evan. Well, you would have seen the berserker like stab him like with the sharp end. So yes, he is dying.
So a black shadow shoots from her feet into Evan's mouth, and like Evan is drowning, and suddenly there's breath in his lungs again.
Yeah,
she casts her last spell slot. Yeah, what did you say?
I said he is not soiling himself yet.
That's the last bit of magic, and then
remember your good berries too, guys.
That's true.
Yeah, we do. 10 feet. High roll. Nope. And then she begins running backwards.
Here it comes.
I'm still dying. Well,
Grim.
unconscious.
Yeah, Hulda is unconscious.
So Grim looks over at Calico, and she, she's thinking she might be going to Valhalla soon. So she looks at him and says, "She'll just tell you that she came in the year of the cat." Da 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 da. And so she sends him another bardic inspiration as a bonus action before she will go ahead and try yet again. She is going to try to get this guy away from her. So she's going to try casting Dissonant Whispers, her last spell slot on Had. Let me just double check I got this all. Oh, I don't want to do.
Low roll, DM.
Yeah, we'll see. Here we go. Last spell slot.
Yeah.
Hey!
Alright, and he will move away.
As far as he can.
10.
And that's my last spell slot. I'm going to mark it off. Well, she can now. She sees that berserker. And she will at least... Just going to go this way. Let's see. Going to make him come after her a little bit. And pass her turn.
Alright, well... Had doesn't appreciate getting shot.
Uh-oh. Had, please, you wouldn't hurt a woman, would you? I'm only a little lady.
As he takes his... Oh my god, he misses.
And I will expose my leg and say, "Please, Had, can we come to some other arrangement?"
Oh no.
And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first time she has ever taken damage in this game.
I think it is.
Yes, it is.
And he leans in and whispers, "I'll have my way with you anyway." As the berserker comes up to Grim.
She looks him right in the eye.
And this is non-lethal if it takes you down. And he will whisper something into your ear if you go down. Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
And he whispers this as you are falling to the ground. Evan. Prone Evan.
Evan's going to burn half his movement standing up, and he is going to pull out the one good berry that he has and feed it to Hulda.
Nice.
Yes. So I can go down again.
And he will then stumble in front of her. Hulda! Keep your distance. You're no match for them.
Okay, I'll try.
And
Only she could turn into like a bear or something.
Right? Callie.
I can't. Not here. People will burn me as a witch.
True.
Calico looks to Had again and says, "Stop playing. Stop
Games
bothering
with
the
my heart?"
women, folks." Had, and he will cast Toll the Dead on him yet again.
Thought you were gonna sing "Stop Playing Games with My Heart."
Right?
Yes, this time I got him.
You can add the bardic inspiration if you
And
want.
I will add the bardic inspiration damage if I need it. He's already wounded, so. And then he takes another
Not that wounded.
7.
Ooh, 7.
Nice.
And then I'll say, "Come away from the women folk. Let us fight over here." And I will move over here.
Okay, so Laurel assesses the situation and once again takes shot at the berserker with agonizing blast.
Get him off me!
She probably likes Grim more than you.
Damn, bad roll. Wait for her.
Wow, okay, Laurel. Navala will remember that.
I love it. Navala.
Navala will drop her crossbow and pull her dagger from her thigh and stab at Had, trying to keep him off her.
And Had licks his lips. Do you get that for a melee?
Of course, I have proficiency with melee weapons. It's
Oh, it's the... Yeah, I thought it was something.
very
different.
fire.
But it misses.
And she will begin running as well.
Nice.
Gotta take the op.
Yeah, totally taken out.
Yep.
Come on, knock her out. Come on, crit. Oh,
Close.
And as he stabs you, you see him like take his axe and sticks it above his mouth and lets some of the blood drip into it.
And Navala's going, "Get this barbarian off me!"
Hulda, prone Hulda.
Hulda stands up, so I'm no longer prone. And then I look, and I see the berserker in Grim's face, and I see Navala crying and running away from Had. And for a second, it seems like I can't decide which one to attack.
You see the berserker standing over Grimm's fallen body.
Yes, yeah, that's what I mean. I'm going to attack the berserker, obviously.
I love it. Everyone's like, screw Navala.
I mean, it did take me 2 seconds to think about which one, so there was
Wow,
something
2
there.
seconds.
I'm going to cast. I'm gonna try this spell. I'm reading it real quick. I'm so sorry.
Good.
Each creature. Oh, a 10-foot. No, okay, never mind. Not that spell. I'm going to cast Poison Spray, which is just a cantrip.
Gross. Does she like turn around and
Oh,
fart?
out of range. It's a 10-foot range.
It is. But
done.
you can still move.
I only have 15 feet of movement though.
20.
1, 2. Well, I had to stand up. Oh,
Yeah, your
wait.
speed's 40
Yeah,
though.
you're right. I'm stupid.
No, you're right.
Is it like difficult terrain to go over this stuff in the middle?
It is. The table does count unless you have a climb speed.
No, I'm just gonna go right here, which
Which-
puts him 10 feet from me.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna cast it.
Mad Kelp says 2 seconds after all Navala is done for you.
What has Navala done for me?
At this point,
Exactly.
Almost get her wash.
It made her wash. But
Okay,
that's
well,
saved.
there's no half damage on a success, so that's it. Wasted my whole turn doing nothing.
No, you got close. Until he jumps across that barrier.
Yeah, he's gonna come knock me out too.
Only
And-
Laurel will survive.
And he's like stabbing her in the back as she's running away. And this will be non-lethal. And I will do something he says to you. And that is what he says as you are going down. And then he's going to start walking this way. Jumps up and stabs this Holda. Non-lethal. Evan.
Does it look like Had is just walking away?
It looks like Had is focused on where Laurel currently is.
Oh, okay, I see where that. Who looks the most beat up here right now?
The Berserker. And the Berserker also looks like he's heading that direction.
Okay, he'll turn to the Berserker and fire. My Hunter's Mark is off. I forgot. He'll use a bonus action to turn it back on and put it on the Berserker. And he'll take a shot at him.
Poor Berserker, what did he do to you?
Tried to kill him.
As you kill him and he like flies backwards a little bit. Ugh.
And he'll turn and watch Had, probably just in time to see him move behind the tent before his next turn comes up.
Possibly, unless Calico tries to kill him.
Calico will yell at Had's back as he goes away. I see you like to backstab women too, I see. And he'll cast Toll the Dead on him again.
Well, there's
I guess,
no woman.
No use for good berries, I guess.
Did she? That would... No, wait, okay, anyways, go ahead.
What?
Nothing, I'm talking to myself. And he looks over at you and you see blood just like gushing out of his mouth as he spits on the ground.
I will walk up to where Navala is. I can't feed her a good berry as a bonus action, right?
Correct.
But it looks like she's just unconscious and not actually dying.
Laurel.
All right. So Laurel takes aim and yells to Had, "I'll finish you now," and casts another agonizing blast at him.
He dodges and you hear a goat go off. Oh, God.
Wait. I still have 1 hit point. I didn't go down.
He did. Berserker knocked you out.
Oh. Dang it.
I know, he jumped up on top of the thing and knocked you out, and then he jumped down.
Okay.
Oh, we could have all been up by now, but they attacked instead. Uh-oh.
Oh man, almost was on a 3.
All right. And he goes. He's looking as Had is surveying everything. He goes, "My blade is satisfied now. If you must continue this endeavor, then we shall. Otherwise, we may end this over a pint." And this is up to the rest of you as to what you do.
I'm unconscious.
Evan will bonus action put Hunter's Mark on Had, but he'll hold his action if Had decides to continue attacking. He'll shoot.
I say we kill him. Well, I'm unconscious, never mind.
Yeah, you were
But
totally...
he's holding his bow drawn, pointed directly at him right now.
Okay. Calico.
Alco will look to Laurel and say, "The coward has his blade to you, Laurel, but I say we take him now. What do you say?"
He has lowered his blade. I'll point that out.
He's still standing next to him.
Correct.
And who else is conscious in the body?
You,
No one
Calico, and
except me.
Evan.
It's 3 against 1, though.
Yeah, but who has... You have 1 HP, I think. Evan has 1 HP.
Yeah, but he's got to have close to that, too.
True.
Do you give me any kind of sign?
All right, so Laurel steps out. And is there any other people still in the area? Like any
People
other
like-
revelers.
Like, crowd... Yeah, there's a whole crowd here watching all of this.
Okay. So Laurel walks over, steps up onto the table, and gives looks at the crowd and gives a thumbs up or thumbs down.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
I like this. I will roll a double ought. I will say high, they'll give a thumbs down to kill, and low, a thumbs up to let him live. They give thumbs down.
All right,
Finish him.
I will cast Call the Dead one more time on him.
Sorry, I was play acting people in the crowd.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
I roll.
Damn it.
Yep.
Terrible rolls.
And he says, "So be it."
How come that's not giving any plus to damage? Shouldn't that be giving me my spell plus to damage?
That's not how cantrips work by default.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just
And then I will walk right up to him then after casting that, and I'll say, "Well, Had, if you can hit me, hit me."
Laurel.
Their turn, Laurel.
All right. So I will. I guess it's close range, but
Use you still have 1 inspiration left,
I do.
so you can use it to counteract.
I will use that and blast him one last time.
Somebody heal Had. Somebody heal Had. Do it. Someone heal Had. Hit. As you hit him
Nice.
with the agonizing blast, he falls back in the tent and He says, "So be it. Valhalla, I come for you." And you are out of combat. And the crowd, half the crowd murmurs, the other half cheers.
I would quickly run around and give everyone that's down a good berry.
Do you have 4 good berries?
I have 2, and I could get 2 from Laura.
Okay.
And as you
Meanwhile-
revive Navala says, "About time, Calico. I'm never healing you again if that's how you treat me."
You weren't dying, Navala. I had to take him out.
This headache feels like I'm dying, okay?
And I will whisper to her, "The plan worked." And I will stand up on the table and I will say, You see, I was correct in after all. The goddess has given us the day. Had has proven himself to be a treacherous coward." And I will look to his crew standing there and I'll say, "Do you who previously followed Had follow us now?"
As soon as Grim regains consciousness, she would look and the berserker. Is it too late to stabilize him?
It is
Or
not.
blood
It is
fire?
not.
She would go to the berserker because of what he whispered to her, and she liked his fighting style, so she will use one of her healing kit things to stabilize him.
Okay. You also have, I think, you still have a good berry if you wish to revive him.
Oh, maybe I will do that. Well, no, those things are too important to us. She will, well.
But they only last the day.
They only last a day.
Okay, I'm taking that back, and I'm gonna feed him the good berry. Who
All right.
gets 1 point? I'll take that away. And I'll as he comes to, she'll put her hand down, like she can actually help this giant person up. But she will brace herself as much as she can, put her hand down, and say, "Well fought."
And he looks at you and says, "Thank you, my lady. It was a very good battle." And
So next, Laurel will go over to the Dragonborn, who is
And you see
been,
Navala crouching by Had.
down, and so now you're going to answer some questions.
he is, that guy is unconscious. Navala, let's do Navala really quick. So what you doing to Head?
So I'm leaning over and I'm like putting my hands on him.
Okay.
And I get him a little bit stable, and then I say, "What did you call me again?" I whisper that in his ear, and then I plunge my dagger into it and twist it around.
You hear some of the crowd booing at that one as he dies again.
It's personal.
After what he
Calico's-
said to you.
After what he said to me, I had to do something.
Did the crew make any acknowledgement to me when I addressed them?
So they were this was all taking place when they first got up. So half the crew, they're looking around at all this, and half of them will kind of like walk away in disgust, and the other half will kind of look intrigued.
Was there any response when Grim brought the berserker back?
Could you remind me what you said?
She just fed him a good berry, and she put her hand down and said, "Well fought."
Oh yeah, he replied with, "That was a great fight, my lady."
No, I
Along
meant,
those
did the
lines.
crowd say anything?
Oh,
That was
they some of them kind of cheered. Some of them didn't say anything, and some of them kind of cheered.
Calico would say to the half of the crew that's still there, he would say, "And I promise you plentiful adventuring, equal share of rewards, and good pay to boot. Plus, my navigation skills are far beyond that of the normal captain."
And who's, pray tell, is going to be the captain of that ship?
I shall lead you with the power, with the blessing of the goddess. You saw
No,
how-
we don't
you
want no
saw how-
goddess. We don't need no shit from no goddess. This is the half that where it was intrigued.
You need a good captain. You are willing to fight under Had. You can fight under me.
Yes, we will.
What is his belongs to me now.
Well, by rule of ownership, what is his should transfer over to the pretty lady, as she is the one who killed him.
Very well, but it is still our group. And I am best suited to lead the ship.
Roll persuasion.
Did it roll? Yeah, there it is.
And some of them look convinced, and they say, well, if you become the captain, then we want half the loot and somebody says, we want to have winches, and we don't want to hear no talk about your fake goddess.
Navala's a great winch.
Let's see. Well, the fair Navala will be with us. And as for the goddess, I shall not force her upon ye.
Just kidding. I'm kidding. I didn't actually say that.
Oh, I thought you would.
No.
Watch your tongue, Calico. The last man that made implications about me
I
just
didn't call
bled
you.
to death.
I didn't call you. I just said you would be with us.
Don't expect anything from me.
Anyway, do they agree then?
And he says, and they say, we only have half a crew. We need more.
We will find more.
Isn't our entire party like the value of half a crew?
They
Exactly.
do. Your party does not count as crew.
Okay.
Ah.
I say we can always find more crew.
And
Everyone wants to join us.
y'all look around and you don't see Evan anywhere.
Uh-oh. We'll find him in a minute.
Where's Evan?
He's probably
I
been
stand
drugged
up.
off by Colorfin.
Oh boy.
Alright, then I'll tell the crew, I'll say, then go back to the ship and prepare, and we will join you later.
And Gorgio,
Yeah.
I noticed that Had was using a named weapon. Can I pick that up and inspect it?
He was using a named weapon.
And his attacks Kagox or something.
Oh, that's
That's the name of
it's just the name of an axe. Like that's
Yeah,
what they.
Oh, it's
That's
just a
what they
regular
call it.
non-magical axe?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind then. Well, maybe it's still nice. Can I put a regular axe in the party sheet?
Yeah. Let me find one.
Also that
Okay, so
crossbow.
now I tell the party, now we need to revive this mutt, pointing to the Dragonborn, so he can answer some questions.
Well, do you
I
have
used
any
all
more?
of my healing magic on Calico, Hilda, and
You
Evan.
still have a
Yeah, do you have another good berry?
you have another
You-
good berry.
I think I do. Can I give it to
Not
him?
that they'd ever thank me for it.
Thank you.
Vala seems more interested in complaining than helping out Laurel.
And as he takes the good berry, I take out the knife with my family's crest on it and hold it at his throat.
As he opens his eyes up and stares at you, and he glares. What?
You're going to answer some questions.
Or what?
Shows-
You already killed me once.
That's right. And best you remember it. And she holds the dagger in front of his face so that he can see the crest and says, "Do you know this crest?"
Of course.
What do you know about my family?
And what do I get in return?
If you're lucky, you may get to live.
May?
up to you.
I tell you what I know, and you let me live, and you release me.
If I do, will you join our crew?
And he looks around. Captain by whom?
By me. But I will designate Calico as our navigator.
And he looks at you for a second. You will be the captain?
Calico looks over angrily. No, I am the captain.
He spits on the ground. I won't sail under anyone who stabs or claws me in the back.
Claw you in the front. I'll walk over to him.
And then he looks at you like, go for it.
I'll look at Laurel. I cannot suffer this fool to live if he keeps acting this way.
I don't remember having elected you captain either, Calico. You'll have to convince me later.
First, we need to deal with this. With the killer of my family.
Then deal with him. He showed no mercy. I say we show no mercy to him.
Indeed, skin him alive. I have my skinning knife somewhere. I could get them. He would make a nice purse with all that dragonborn leather.
Mm.
I'm tired of these bargains. Everyone bargains. We are victorious. They submit or die.
Not before he answers my questions.
I'll say answer and I'll kick him in the back.
I will. He spits blood all over your feet, Calico.
I will attempt to dodge.
Then he would have. He spits blood on your feet. And he looks back over at Laurel. I will not sail under a dwarf, but a woman I could sail under.
Calico looks to Laurel.
Let Laurel be our captain.
I will captain this ship, or he will die.
Who made you decide that?
Let's have a
Can-
vote.
I'll signal
Can you
Calico.
navigate? Do you know where to go?
You can be the navigator.
You can be the
That's
navigator.
what you're good at.
I'll signal Calico peace for now.
Then I can be captain.
Later.
And the berserk.
Let's not discuss all of this here. Let's take him up to the rooms, and we're making quite a spectacle, and I don't think we want everyone involved.
Really quick, the berserker whispers to Krim, I don't want to sail under that dwarf either. I would rather sail under you or the woman. But so you're taking Asvard into...
That's what I'm suggesting. I'm suggesting we don't do this all here in public at the feast. But it's up to Laurel, of course, and she has him hostage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't... I think we may as well have him answer what he can while he's under my knife.
Right, well.
I'll walk up like just behind Calico and like elbow him and say in the language that only him and I speak, just play along for now. That's what I'll say to him.
And I will purr back and I'll say, I am tired of everyone turning on me. I came here to get a ship, and now I have one.
But we're doing this for the group, so play along.
I will play along, but I will captain this ship. Regardless of what any stupid dragonborn or berserker says, or even if the party itself turns against me. This I have sworn to the goddess, and I will not forgo it.
I just look at Laurel with a, I tried.
Yeah. Once again, I signal, we'll take care of it later.
What do you wish to do with him for now, then?
Answer my questions.
If she releases you to go on your way, will you answer the questions?
And he looks over at Laurel to see what she says.
And I hold the dagger in front of his face once again and say, who paid you to murder my family?
And if I give you this information, you let me leave?
I'll let you join our crew.
And he's going to go back and forth until, like, you honestly, like, say that you're going to be the captain. Just not to be a dick about it, but that's, you know, that's how they see it. You killed Had.
I say you just let him go. Why do we need this traitorous turd as part of our crew?
Yeah, why don't we just kill his ass after we get the info?
Well, he has to answer first.
He won't answer him.
So just tell him whatever he wants to hear. Just tell him what he wants to hear and then kill him. He's gonna lie.
Of course, you're not going to hear this because they can't say this in front of them. It's all above table.
Alright, you're right. So, yeah, Navala is just withdrawing from the scene. She's gonna go eat and dessert and drink some more wine.
Okay, so Laurel says to the Dragonborn, fine. You answer, we let you go. With your promise not to bother us ever again.
And he nods, satisfied. And he says, I was hired, and write this down somewhere. I was hired many years ago by King Senric to slaughter a raider family. I don't care why I was hired by them, but the coin was great.
Wow, what a conflict of interest for Laurel. Because she's the heir.
And he says, as proof, I've carried one of the coins on me for some time, and he pulls out a Bander coin, and the likeness on the coin is that of King Cendric, who is a northern lord. Now, let me leave.
Very well. You've answered my questions.
Calico will bend down as he's letting him go and whisper in his ear, and he says, "You are lucky the goddess allows you to live today. Now go and bother us no more, coward."
And he spits blood on your feet again as he walks away.
I'll say, you shall not be welcome to Valhalla, because you lived and ran away.
He does not respond.
Of course not. What can he say?
And about this point, Evan will come back, and we will end very soon. Evan, you will be coming back with what you were doing.
Evan will look around at everything that's going on. You come to a conclusion to all this. I see you haven't killed everyone yet.
Yes, we have a ship and half a crew, although they are not with the goddess, which bothers me.
I see. Hold a moment of your time.
Okay.
I don't know if this is exactly the same from where you came from, the Ironwoods, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And he'll open his tinderbox and hand her a few shavings that smell strongly of that Ironheart stump that they
Oh my
had come
God.
to earlier. Perhaps this might remind you a little more of home.
Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. This is very meaningful.
It's probably not the same, but I figured since what we forced you to do earlier, it was the
And
least
Grim
I
would
could
point
do.
out and say, not we, you.
Yes. Well, I meant the group of us, not you, Grim.
Yes, the group of you.
Yes, but I hope it can make up for a little bit of what we forced you to do. And he will hand it to her before turning away and walking a short distance away from the group to let them continue their business.
Thank you.
And you as well, Grim. You were involved as well. You didn't stop it.
I gave her the choice. No one else did, and she said, fine.
Well then, there's no problem.
For me, the rest of you started to force her.
I didn't touch
I
her.
recall you were grappling her. You tried to hold
Nonsense,
on
I
to-
didn't lay a finger on her.
Yes, your poor memory. I guess it's probably just the same as how many people you slept with. You can't remember.
Grim. Why the foul mouth all of a sudden? Has something got your mood down?
Oh, just you attacking our Hulda. Other than that, no.
I never attacked Hulda. Don't be ridiculous.
Calico says, "Come, let us take this captain to our rooms and have a discussion amongst ourselves. The feast is no place for bickering. We have just won a great victory."
While Grim and Navala were arguing, I reached my arm out like I'm about to give Evan a hug, but instead, halfway there, I just pat his shoulder. Thank you.
I say, let us return to our rooms and heal ourselves, and we can decide what to do with Had. And I think it is well past time we had a discussion about our goals and aims.
Had is dead.
Oh, I'll say just
And
as well.
when you look at him,
I
you
don't think
notice
I would
a
have suffered
stab
him to
wound in
lose.
his heart.
I will nod at Navala and say, just as well, Navala. I don't think. I think it is time for some harsh deeds and maybe some true words amongst us.
That's what happens to people who let their tongues run around me. And then she will go upstairs.
All right, so we'll end here. We'll pick up next week at the beginning of that discussion. Just above table info, especially for Calico, the way that people see things, this is kind of the Raider way. Whomever kills that person gets their thing. So in everyone's eyes, Laurel is the owner of that ship / captain.
Yes!
So I can't be the captain?
Maybe discuss it with Laurel. Maybe she'll give it to you. But as of right now, she is the owner of the ship.
I mean,
Alright, well-
the crew probably won't listen to you.
Well, we're about to have. Well, they already agreed. I already convinced them. Well, anyways, we're gonna have a discussion about that because Calico shall be captain.
I
He will
know
not be part of this group going forward.
I know why you want to be the captain. I totally get it. I'm just saying from their perspective, right?
Yeah.
Not from a meta.
We're about to find out next episode.
Yeah, not from a meta perspective, just from their perspective. That's how it is.
Well, I mean, just from a Calico's whole purpose of being here is to be a captain. So
That's why I claimed it.
And you might not-
killing Head.
And you might not get that right away, too, also. That's a possibility. You don't know when you're going to get the captainship of
And-
anything.
Exactly, and I want to add, if you
Well,
want to be the
kill
captain,
Laurel.
you might want to try, instead of yelling forcefully that you're going to be captain no matter what, you might want to try and talk to people and
well, we're
convince
going
them to your
upstairs to
side.
talk.
All right. Well, good luck.
All right, and with that, we will pick that up next week, as I'm sure there'll probably be a little bit of a discussion.
Got some tense. I don't like it.
All right, we're done. We will be back next week. Yeah, we'll be back next week. And now you need to stop this. That's cool. All right, we're done. Thanks, Stream, for hanging out, and we'll be back next week with the next session. Thank you for hanging out. All right.